You've got a record that stood for generations, a rivalry between two absolute powerhouses, and a win that gets decided in, and I mean this literally, the blink of an eye. So how did one of the biggest games of the entire year come down to the final, frantic second? Let's dive in.
So picture this. The game clock has pretty much hit zero. You look up at the scoreboard, and it's a dead heat, 102 to 102. You're talking about a full 48 minutes of some of the best basketball on the planet. And after all that, nobody has the edge.
Less than a single second is left, 0.9. I mean, how in the world does a battle between two of the league's titans, two teams that are absolutely championship contenders, boil down to this single heart-stopping moment?
Well, here's why. This wasn't just another game you circle on the calendar. Nope. This was a true clash of champions, a heavyweight bout that had all the fire and intensity of a playoff final.
And to really get the stakes here, you have to see where these teams were at. You've got the Oklahoma City Thunder, who were just running away with the best record in the whole league, sitting pretty at number 1 in the super tough Western Conference. And who are they up against? Oh, just the Boston Celtics, the number 2 team in the East. These are, without a doubt, two of the very best teams in the entire NBA.
And look, the pressure couldn't have been higher. On one side of the court, you have the defending champion Thunder, and on the other, the 2024 champion Celtics. There is a deep championship DNA on both ends of this floor, and you could just feel that immense pressure with every single play.
But believe it or not, the absolute nail-biter of a score wasn't the only epic story playing out that night. No, something truly historic was happening right in the middle of this slugfest. A modern superstar was on a quest to do the unthinkable and surpass a basketball immortal. For 63 years, since 1963, one of the most untouchable records in basketball belonged to the one, the only Wilt Chamberlain. We're talking 126 straight games scoring 20 or more points. It was this monument to consistency and pure dominance that pretty much everyone thought would stand forever.
Well, tonight, that monument came crumbling down. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, OKC's incredible leader, went out there and etched his name into the history books, pushing that streak to an unbelievable 127 straight games.
And here's the official word from the Associated Press. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander broke Wilt Chamberlain's record for consecutive games with 20 points or more, scoring 35 points in the Oklahoma City Thunder's 104-102 win. I mean, think about that. He didn't just break the record, he absolutely shattered it in style with a massive 35-point game when his team needed every single bucket.
Okay, so with history made, let's get back to that absolutely insane finish. The final minute of this game was it was pure adrenaline.
All right, check this out. With just over a minute to go, SGA hits his signature pull-up jumper. Boom, 198 Thunder. But Boston answers right back. Jaylen Brown draws a foul, calmly sinks 2 from the line. We're tied at 100. SGA gets the ball again, comes right back down, another jumper. It's good. 102-102 OKC. But the Celtics just will not quit. Brown with a tough turnaround shot, and he nails it. 102-102. I mean, just an incredible display of clutch play from both sides.
And that brings us right back to that final decisive moment. The game is tied. Oklahoma City has the ball and one last shot to win it before overtime. So here's exactly how it all went down. So SGA, who's been the man all night long, he has the ball. He drives, and the entire Celtics defense just collapses on him. He makes the smart play, the unselfish play, kicking it out to a wide-open Alex Caruso for a potential game-winning 3. The shot goes up, it's off, it misses. But wait a second, Chet Holmgren crashes the glass, soars in for the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. The whistle blows with just 0.9 seconds left on the clock. I mean, just stop and think about that. After 48 minutes of superstars just trading haymakers, after a 63-year-old record gets broken, the entire outcome of this incredible game is going to be decided by 2 shots from the free throw line. And he drains them both. Chet Holmgren, with absolute ice in his veins, sinks both free throws to give the Oklahoma City Thunder the breathtaking 104-102 victory. What an unbelievable finish to a truly unforgettable game.
So, when all the dust settled, what are the big takeaways from this classic? Well, first, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander put his name in the history books with a new monumental NBA record. For Boston, Jaylen Brown was just fantastic, matching him with 34 of his own.
But in the end, it was Chet Holmgren's hustle on that rebound and his clutch free throws that sealed the deal, pushing the Thunder's winning streak to 7 straight.
You know, it really leaves you with a fascinating question to chew on. In a game that's completely defined by superstars and historic performances, what actually decides a championship battle? Is it the relentless, night-in, night-out consistency of a record-breaking score? Or is it that one singular, decisive moment of a hustle rebound and 2 perfect free throws? Definitely something to think about.